beautiful and wonderful Geminis. This is going to be a general love reading for all the zodiac Geminis. Okay, this is for February. Okay, there's going to be a general love reading. I have a pre-shuffled deck already. Okay, I wanted to save a little bit of time, so the deck has already been pre-shuffled, which will be the main deck I'll be using. And then I'll also be using this deck right here. I will shuffle this deck, and this will be the deck where I'll be pulling the mystery card from. So before I start laying out you guys read, I'm going to be shuffling up my mystery deck, so I'm going to be revealing my mystery card. I'm going to place it at the top of the board, and I will reveal that. The mystery card is always my closer, and I reveal that at the end of the reading, once I finish off the rest of the cards. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, mystery card. What does the spirits in the universe? What is the mystery behind the reading? What mystery card will be for the lovely Gemini for the month of February? What mystery card will be for the lovely Gemini for the month of February? What will be the mysterious card, the mystery card for the lovely Gemini for the month of February? Okay. Place the top. That's where I always place my mystery card. Okay. All right. Okay. And I want you guys to forgive me. I'm just being majorly, just totally, completely, like, just lazy right now. I'm on the floor right now and in one of the empty rooms, and so this is where I'm doing you guys reading. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get this going. So, what does the spirits in the universe has the messages it has for the lovely Geminis? Okay, for the month of February. Let's see. First card. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Okay, for love. Gemini, the Knight of Cups. Well, we know all the knights, they resemble the seekers, the travelers, okay? And since this is the suit of cups, you know this is the watery energy. So you have that Knight of Cups, okay? So this is your first card that came out, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, okay? You have the single cup. You have this knight sitting on this white horse, and you can see that he's traveling. So, you know, he's traveler. So, okay, he has a cup right here. So we'll get to that in a minute, okay? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, okay? This is your second card in the deck, okay? Now, right here already, okay? Gemini, I see that you could possibly have some struggle right here, okay? You have the watery energy here, then you have the air energy. Your second card pulled in the deck was the air energy, okay? The air, the element of air, okay? See what we have here is the Nine of Swords, okay? Next card in your deck, the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, okay, Gemini? Next card in your deck, the Judgment card. The Judgment card, okay? Now, as I'm looking at this reading for you, Gemini, I see it's a real tricky one. I mean, it's a little mixture here, okay? You have your first card in the deck was the Knight of Cups, then you have the Nine of Swords, and then you have the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card, okay? So, let me see. Just give me a minute, Gemini. Give me a minute. This one is very interesting. I'm trying to, what is this here, okay? Now, it's clearly in your spread in this reading, Gemini, you have a mixture of here. The reason why I say it's a little mixture, because you have the water, you have the element of water, you have the air, and then you have the pentacle. which will resemble the earth. Okay, so you have three different elements in your reading, Gemini. Love, okay? This one is a little tricky, Gemini, but I'm gonna go with what I'm just gonna go with the best I can with you guys with this one, okay? Now, because see, I see the Nine of Swords, like I told you guys, the Nine of Swords, okay? Right here, you got the struggle, okay? Now, this is inside, this is inner struggles, okay? Make sure you guys can get a good focus on that, okay? Okay, I think it's focused in, but okay, anyway, this is showing me and sensing the second card of your deck is showing me that um you're going through some emotions, okay? I mean, not emotions, excuse me, pardon me. That will be water energy, okay? This is air energy. You're going through your inner self, okay? Dealing with your thoughts, okay? Heavily. You could be having restless nights, or okay, restless, sleepless nights, okay? Whether you're male or female, Gemini, okay? It doesn't matter the sex, okay? You could have like I said, it's definite that you could be possibly in your thoughts heavily. You're struggling right now. Like I said, you're not getting a lot of sleep. You could be struggling to get a good night's sleep on a daily basis, okay? And what I'm sensing, as far as that's what I see there, okay? Then you have the Judgment card here. This is your fourth card, the Judgment card, okay? Now, the Judgment card is showing that you can have, okay, now may I add with the Judgment card, you have the man and the woman, and then you have the young kid here, the child, and they're all standing over and over like what you see, three open caskets, okay? What it looks like appears to be three caskets, okay? It can be whatever you think it is, but I say it's three caskets, but the caskets are open, and they're all three of them are standing in there. You see they're reaching up to this heavenly being, okay, this angel that's has a long horn trumpet, but with a flag that's an upside down cross that's hanging from this horn or trumpet that this heavenly being, okay, angel or guardian angel is carrying, okay. And then you see this man, this woman, and this child, okay. They're reaching up, okay. So this resembles judgment, okay. So it could possibly mean that you have a decision to make as far as your life, okay, as far as this romance, okay? So I need to kind of synchronize this together so I can give you guys what I'm seeing here, okay, for your love, Gemini. Okay, now, the Knight of Cups, he's very tricky, okay? Now, he sits proudly on that horse. He sits very proudly on that horse, okay? But he's very, very tricky, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups resembles the theme, okay, we know resembles the Lovers, okay? You can connect this to also in the major arcana to the Lovers card, okay? So you have it like, okay, so if you're saying the Knight of Cups, we know this is the lover, okay? This is the relationship, okay? Now, if you're seeking love, okay, whether you're involved in a relationship right now or you're single, okay? So for you singles, okay, I say Gemini singles, okay? The Lovers card. So here's, okay, you have the Lovers card. Well, not the Lover's card, but the Knight of Cups resembles the lover, okay? So, now, what I'm seeing from this right here is the Knight of Cups. What I'm getting from this is that the Knight of Cups is, and what is your first card is that it may be like what it is that you're at the stages where you're seeking, you're searching for the singles, Gemini. You're seeking love, okay? You're seeking it. You're on a journey. You're trying to set yourself you're on a journey where you're or where you've told yourself, okay? You've told yourself that it's time for you to pursue, saying a love interest, okay? So there may be a love interest that someone that you're interested in, okay? It could be someone that you're interested in already, or it could be someone that you may want, okay? Someone that may be coming, okay? Now, like I said, this is watery energies, okay? So this emotions, okay? So, like I said, this right here symbolizes that, okay, that you've told yourself, Gemini, you've told yourself, for those that this resonate with, you're telling yourself that you're ready. It's time. You're ready to seek a love relationship, okay? You're ready to seek out something that you want, something that's pure, okay? You want it. And for those of you that are already involved in a relationship, it could be a symbolization that maybe you came to a realization in yourself. You look within yourself, and also it can relate with this Judgment card, okay? See, this is what I'm saying. The Judgment card and the Knight of Cups. These two I'm syncing together. They go together, okay? The Knight of Cups and the Judgment card, okay? You seeking love. You want to love. You want what you're searching for, what you yearn for, okay? And you have the Judgment card, which was your fourth card in the deck, okay? What it symbolizes is that if you're already in a relationship, for the Geminis that are already in a relationship, it may be this may be a resemblance. It's your first and fourth card in your spread is telling me that you may need to, that you're in the process of maybe possibly reconsidering the current relationship that you're in, okay? You may be considering having thoughts and ideas of that. It's time that you're saying that you may want to start seeking out for a new opportunity, something that what you really yearn for, searching for, okay? Your current relationship, it's not really what you expect it to be, or it's not completely what it is or what you want it to be, okay? And it's like I said, it may be time for you to, maybe you've came to the realization that you want to maybe possibly mingle out, okay, and maybe search and seek out outside of your relationship, or maybe end a relationship to maybe start a new process of seeking a true divine relationship, okay? A soulmate, bringing in a soulmate or a twin flame, okay? However it resonates with you. With the singles, vice versa. With the singles, if you're single, okay, it just means that you have you want it. You're seeking love. You've made the decision that you want to you want to bring in, you want to manifest love, okay? You want to manifest love. You've come to the realization, you've looked inside yourself and realized that you want this. You want to seek out a new love, okay? But now the second card in your deck, the Nine of Swords, okay? Now, like I said, this is your emotions. The Knight of Cups is your emotions and your feelings, and then now you have the Nine of Swords, which is your inner self, your thoughts, okay, your spirits, okay, the inners, okay. So you're dealing with some struggles. You came to the realization right here, emotionally, you came to the realization that you're ready to seek a love interest. You're ready to manifest in your twin flame or your soulmate. But your second card in the deck, okay, appeared out was the Nine of Swords. So it's resembling that you are dealing with some inner issues, okay? You may be possibly dealing with some inner issues that may be keeping you up at night, okay? That may be causing you to have sleepless nights, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be actual, maybe in like, for instance, it doesn't have to be like because if you're a single, this would mean that it doesn't mean you're dealing with some issues as far as a recurrent relationship, okay? Maybe, like I said, you could be dealing with some things, maybe like a heartbreak, okay? Maybe someone that you, like I said, for the ones that are single, and even if you are in a relationship, you could be dealing with in your thoughts and mind, maybe someone that you are in a current relationship or situation you were in, maybe they hurt you, okay? Maybe they put you through something. Maybe you went and experienced something with a current relationship, okay? Or even if you're single, you dealt with a past or prior situation which has torn you up and has had you stuck in your thoughts, okay, heavily in your thoughts, okay, battling yourself. Or you could be possibly up having restless nights because of self-confidence, okay? Maybe possibly that. You could be dealing with self-confidence, okay, inside yourself, okay? You want the love, you want to seek the love, and you want to go towards this love, and you want to manifest it, but you could be possibly fearing it and having issues with manifesting it completely, or having problems bringing it into you, or going out and seeking seeking a new love, okay? Seeking what you want, seeking what you want, seeking with that love that you want, okay? That partner that you want, okay? That partners that synchronize with you, because you're in your thoughts. You're dealing with inner issues right now, okay? Like I said, it could be possible, like I said, you're up at night or mentally in your head, as far as like, okay, let's say for instance, you were in a past relationship, okay? And let's say the person, whether it was a male or whether you're male or female, that person, he or she, they just put you through a lot of just stuff. They tore you up inside. Maybe they told you a lot of lies and feed you a lot of bullshit. They made it seem like they loved you, like they cared for you, like they wanted to marry you. But in reality, you come to find out a lot of things that they were not true and sincere with what they were saying. They could possibly have been just a complete opposite. They could have been fucked you over, okay? Excuse the partner language, but you guys understand what I'm saying, okay? They could have possibly messed you over heavily, okay? Just made you feel like, okay, this person really screwed me over, okay? They were just a bunch of lies and deceitful energy, okay? And that's what I could see, okay? But like I said, if it's not that, okay, whether you're single or you are in a relationship or you're in a relationship, but you want to possibly seek a new relationship, like I said, for the singles, Geminis, it could be, like I said, also it could be possible self-confidence, okay? The confidence in yourself. You want a relationship. You want to have a healthy relationship. You want to be in a marriage. You want that your partner, your lifelong partner. But self-confidence in yourself, you're afraid that you may not be good enough to, okay? So now, moving on, the Three of Pentacles, okay? Now you have the Three of Pentacles here, which is this earth energy, the element of earth, okay? So we know the Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? We know these are the signs of the materialistic, the physical form. It can resemble the materialistic or physical form because we're speaking on the element of earth, okay? Now, the Three of Pentacles, which I find that very odd that it was the third card in your spread. The Three of Pentacles, the third card in your spread. I don't know, maybe that's just me, okay? But okay, so we know the Pentacles, you know, they resemble abundance, okay? And the physical can also resemble the physical, okay? So when we're talking about Gemini, the Three of Pentacles, Gemini, okay, the Three of Pentacles, however, what I'm looking at as far as what I can sync it to, your first and second card in your spread, the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, okay, the water and air energy that's there, okay. So like I said, you have a mixture here, a blend of you have air, you have water, air, and earth energy here, okay. So the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting a resemblance, like, because it can resemble completion, okay? It can be a completion of something, okay? Completion, like, for instance, if we were talking about career, it can be a completion of a task or a completion of an object, okay? A completion of work. See, now, here it is right now, what I just said, Gemini. Now, for those of you Gemini, I think this is going to resonate with you Geminis that are single, but just got out of a relationship, whether it was maybe 2 weeks ago, a month ago, or was 2 months ago, or was a little bit last year, okay? You just recently, okay, or whatever, okay. I'm thinking this one is more for you guys that are single that actually ended or got out of a relationship. Because see, this is what I'm saying: a completion of work. Exactly what I told you guys. Okay, now I see how this go together now. Okay, the three elements here: water, air, and earth, okay? Like I told you, you had already made a decision. You knew in yourself, you had came to the realization. Your first card in the deck, you realized that you wanted love. You want a partner. You're single, but you know you're ready. You want love, okay? And you realize that you're ready to go out and get this and obtain this, okay? But like I said, you're dealing with something. And when I told you guys, it's possible that you could have dealt with maybe a Gemini. You could have dealt with someone, a previous partner or situation that you were in, that you come to find out this person just screwed you over, completely messed you over. It was a lot of lies and deceitfulness in it. And it kept you up at night having sleepless nights, okay? And you've been going through it, okay? Or, like I said, it could be self-confidence. You could be dealing with self-confidence issues, okay? But you want that love. You want that partner. You want that twin flame, okay? Or that soulmate. You want that lifelong partner, okay? But you're dealing with some things here mentally. But now you see the three of Pentacles here, okay? We're talking about a completion of work, okay? So, like I told you, for you guys that I said that it's basically saying you've gone through this, you want this, you're going through the struggles, you're going through it mentally, but you're going to get over this. I believe that you guys will get over this. It depends on what the mystery card. Once I reveal the mystery card to sum this up, it'll let me know what this really means for you guys. But this is what I see, okay? So like I said, you're going through something here, but there's a completion of work here, okay? With the Three of Pentacles. And like I said, completion of work, okay? Something has been attained. You've put in the progress. You have progress, okay? So from right here, from your first card, from the Knight of Cups, okay, to the Nine of Swords, okay, what you're going through, dealing with, whether you're single or you're currently still dealing with a situation, but you really told yourself and came to the realization that you want to end that situation and seek out and go out and start seeking out something possibly new for you, okay? A new relationship, something that's pure and really true in essence for you, okay? And you have the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, this is a symbolization of progression. So even though that you're struggling and going through it with the Nine of Swords here, you're going through this air energy, you're going through your thoughts, having sleepless nights. I see that you're going to progress. You're going to get through this with the Three of Cups, okay? You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this, Gemini. You will get through this, all this struggle, this sleepless nights, or whatever you're in your inner self you're dealing with, if it's self-confidence or if it's a heartbreaking or if it's a lot of deception and lies from a previous situation. Either way, okay, you're going to get progress through this. This is showing a sign that this is going to be a completion. You're going to progress through this. And the overall of these two cards still falls back to this card. The Knight of Cups, which is the lover with the lover card, okay? It resembles a love, okay? You came to the realization that you want it, okay? You want to seek a love, okay? Now, you have the Judgment. The Judgment card is plain, it's basically self-explanatory, like I told you guys. The Judgment card is basically you've already known, you basically have to make a decision. It's time for you to make a decision. What are you going to do, Gemini? You need to make a decision through all this, what's going on right here. You need to make a decision. At the end, you have to make a decision. You have to make the decision. It's up to you. You have to make the decision. So for all of you that are still in a situation, and let's say you've gone through it heavily, it's having you up with sleepless nights, okay? And you've just gone through it, you're dealing with inner self, or even if it's confidence, self-confidence in your inner current situation, it's up to you. You need to make the decision and judgment. Do you want to linger on? Do you want to hold on to this situation that is taking you through so much? Or is it time for you to end it so you can bring in and manifest what is really meant for you, your real true soulmate, a true flame, what is pure for you, what you seek and desire, okay? So to wrap this up, Gemini, I'm going to see what the spirits in the universe has to say for you guys with the mystery card. The mystery card is from a totally, completely deck, okay? This deck that I always use for my mystery card and what I call my closer card is from it's a totally different deck. Like I told you guys, this is my favorite deck right here. So that's why I just wound up making it my mystery deck. But I'm rambling on. I'm sorry, you guys. I just want to let you guys know this, okay? I just think this is what the backside looks like, okay? But this is my favorite deck because this deck is majorly like with nature, with the earth. Like everything is more natural, like environmental to me. The personification of each card in this deck, okay? If you guys want to know what this is, the Sacred Circle deck, okay? The Sacred Circle. This is my favorite deck, okay? So, what does the mystery card have to say for the Gemini for the month of February? What does the mystery card have to say to sum all this up for the lovely Gemini for the month of February? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Now, Geminis, I want you to look at that, Gemini. The Page of Swords. I'm going to take a little brief quick for this one because I want to make sure I give you guys a good closer for this one, okay? Just give me 1 sec. Take a look at that. Page of Swords. You see what I was telling you guys? How it looks so, you see how it looks so like earthly, okay, you know, it looks very in tone with nature. This is why I like this deck, okay? It's my favorite deck. It's very in tone. The whole, even the outer background and everything, if you see, everything is like, it's like natural. It's more tone. I like it personally. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me if whether you like it or not. What are your comments you think, okay? But anyways, this is the mystery. This is the mystery cards, the Page of Swords, okay? So, let me see. What is the Spirit and Universe telling me to wrap this up? What is the Spirit telling me, okay, for the lovely Gemini? Self-explanatory. I don't need to even think about this no more. What did I tell you guys? What did I just tell you guys about these cards right here? What did I tell you? I said the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Okay, like I said, this reading for you, Gemini, is to me mainly is more about you guys having to make a decision. Okay, a heavily decision is very important. Okay, you know what you want. You know what you want. You know what you want. For those of you that are currently still in a situation, which I feel for those of you Gemini that are in a situation, but you feel this situation is so toxic, and you've came to the realization that you want to get out of it because it's taking you through so much, okay? And you're just within yourself, you're just going through it, okay? And you having sleepless nights. Like I said, you may be having sleepless nights with all the heartache and pain that you've been taken through with this situation, okay? But it's showing that it's progression. It's progression that you put in the work and the effort. You will get through this. You will get through it. And the Judgment card is saying that a decision needs to be made. A decision needs to be made. And the Page of Swords to wrap it up. New beginnings. New beginnings. A new beginning. Mentally. New beginning mentally. The Swords, this is air. The air energy. Right here. With that Nine of Swords. Page of Swords. New beginnings. What did I tell you guys? For you guys that are already in a current situation, and this situation is so toxic for you, and you're dealing with someone that just completely screwed you over, and you just feel like you ready to end this and get out of this. The Mystery card, the closer, checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. New beginnings, new beginnings in the inner self, okay, mentally, okay. This is showing that you're going through it. You're going through it mentally, but it's showing that you will be. What I see is that you will progress through this. You will put in the work to get through this situation, and because you have to make this, but you have to make the decision. This is very important. The fourth card in your deck, the Judgment card. You need to make the decision. You have to make a decision, or whether or not to what you're going to do before if any of you can get through this and progress through this and manifest what you want and get to the new beginning, okay? What could possibly be what you've been yearning for, okay, and seeking for, okay? You have to make the decision. Okay, there's a decision have to be made, a judgment, okay? The Judgment card, there's a key decision that has to be made for you that are already in a situation, okay? Now for the singles, the same thing. New beginning, same thing. For you that are single, you, like I said, you went through some things, okay? You went through some things. And for the singles, like I said, you could possibly be still attached to this person that you recently were involved with, but you're not involved with them no more. You're single now, but you may be possibly holding on to them, okay? This is what they can mean. For you singles, Gemini, you could possibly be holding on to this person, okay? Even though they mess you over heavily, and it still have you in your thoughts, in your head, deep sleepless nights, because you're wondering, is this person still screwing you over, okay? Is this person linking you over? Or you're, like I said, self-confidence in yourself. You're wondering, why am I still, even though I'm not in the current situation with this person, why am I still sitting here thinking about this person heavily, or trying to make things right with this person, or still trying to stay and linger on to something that is toxic for me, okay? So for the singles, okay, if you're going through this, make the decision, because you're going to progress through it. You're going to progress through it with the Three of Pentacles, okay? The Three of Pentacles, materialistic. You're going to put in the work. You're going to get through this, okay? But you have to make the decision, whether you're singles or you're currently in a relationship. Geminis, you have to make the decision with the Judgment card. And the Mystery card, from the Sacred Circle Tarot deck, the Page of Swords. New beginnings in mentally. New beginnings in the mental activity. This is still air energy, your inner self. New beginnings, okay? So, to sum this up, Gemini, before I let you guys go, is you guys, whether you're single or whether you're singles and have just got out of a certain toxic relationship or toxic situation, but you're still lingering on and attached to this person, or still keep like going back to this person, or letting this person come back in. You keep letting this person back in, okay? But they keep screwing you over every time you let them back in, okay? This is why you're having sleepless nights. Now, for those of you that are already currently in a relationship, but it's telling you being fucked over, but you're telling yourself it's time for you to, you see it, you feel it. You're in your emotions, you feel it. You feel that it's time for you to seek out something new. Seek out your real, what you've been seeking and yearning for. Okay? You feel it. But you're going through it in your thoughts, and you can progress through this and get the work done, and you can get through this, okay? And there will be new beginnings, okay? This is what I see, Gemini. It will be new beginnings, okay? So believe in yourselves, okay? And if this resonates with you, I'm glad it resonated with you, and I hope this did resonate with you guys. For those of you that didn't, okay, you're more than welcome to tune in to do other people's readings to maybe get a more reading that resonates with you. For those Geminis that this resonated with you, you know what I mean. The Geminis, if this resonated with you, whether you're single, and you just got out of a relationship, whether it was a month or 2 months or 3 months ago or 4 months ago or 5 months ago, 6 months ago, or you're currently in a relationship, but you feel like you're ready to start something new, you're ready to, vice versa, either way, you have to make the judgment. You have to make the decision. You can't keep going back and forth, okay? You can't keep going back and forth. Because if you do, it's going to keep you up with sleepless nights. It's going to keep you all in your thoughts, okay? Sleepless nights. Self-confidence, lack of self-confidence. Lack of self-confidence in yourself. Or worried about constantly sitting here thinking about all the BS, all the pain, all the suffering, or how a person was so deceitful of the lies how they treated you, okay? So I thank you all, Gemini, for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace and blessings. Love you all. Bye. Moon Dragon Tarot. I'm out.